Alright, you beautiful peoples off the interwebs, welcome to Freebie Weekly Roundup. I am Glyn, also known as CheapSkate Gamer, or if you're watching this on the Rumbles, the Wokeapotamus. And basically this is a weekly roundup program where we check out all your free games available to you. We also check out some deals as well. So anyway, without further ado, let's pop on over to the Epic Game Store. Right, here we are on the Epic Game Store. As you can see, there's two free games this week, Keylocker and Pilgrims. Let's check those out. So, Keylocker is turn-based cyberpunk action. Keylocker is a cyberpunk turn-based action rhythm JRPG. That's a mouthful, isn't it? As an eccentric singer, Bobo, you'll choose your class, master a challenging combat system, and shake the foundations of Saturnite society in rhythm game style. In a world where music is outlawed, play as a singer in this turn-based JRPG. So there we go, that's your first game this week. Second game then you get in this week is going to be Pilgrims. A quick little blurb about Pilgrims. Pilgrims is a playful adventure game created by the team behind Machinarium and Samarost. There are. Roam the land as you please and make new friends, share and laugh with fellow travellers, and help them complete their little stories your way. So there we are, there's your two free games this week, Keylocker, and Pilgrims. But you've also, for next week, you've got 112 Operator and the amazing Road Redemption. That's a cool game. If you ever remember Road Rash, that's what that is. Anyway, let's go and check out Prime Gaming. We haven't got much on Prime Gaming this week. There's one game and it's called Heroes of Loot. There we go, Heroes of Loot. That's the only one being added this week. There are loads of others. Essentially, this is an adventure game that combines action of twin-stick shooters with dungeon crawling of roguelikes. You'll find yourself in the middle of hordes of ghost skulls, cyclops critters, and much more. Survive using quick reflexes, level up to improve your weapon, and if you have time, complete some quests for extra loot and upgrades. So there we go, it's quite a looty game, 8-bit sort of 16-bit style graphics, only that one game, but there are loads of other games that you can still download. You've still got your Saints Row's on there, Amnesia's still on there, the Tomb Raider Remastered, Besiege is still on there from last week, Midnight Suns boxes, Station to Station, loads of stuff on your Amazon Prime. And don't forget, there is also cloud-based games, which will change today. I think it's changed today. Or will it change next week? No, it'll change next week. Changes every month anyway, the cloud-based stuff. I think it has actually changed. We've got Saints Row the 3rd, Monster Truck, Windjammers, Guyana Sisters. Wow, there's quite a lot actually. El Hiyo, Wild West Tale. And then you've obviously got your Fallouts and your what's it called now? I've forgotten what it's called. What's it called? Fortnites. That's it, all your Fortnite stuff on there. Oh, Garfield Lasagna Party's in there as well. Alright, let's go check out. We've got a free game on Steam, Barrow GT. This won't be available for very long. Can't really tell much longer it's going to be available. But Barrow GT, not much really blurb to say about it. Barrow GT is a new generation of Barrow, now with new style of racetracks, but with good old toy car, go-kart style race. 26 types of cars, 21 new racetracks, improved time trials, single player, up to 4 players, local split screen, up to 20 cars on the grid. And you can basically run this on a potato. As far as deals go, let's have a little look what we got on the old deals. Games under £4. There's not much really happening in the deal section at the minute. Standouts, Riders Republic, £3.49. You've got your Battlefield games there, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3 is in there. Train Valley 2, that's not bad for £2.27. Hitman Absolution, £1.49. What else? The original Doom, £3.20. Some of the older Hitman games are under £1. This is a good game, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm currently playing that through again. Currently doing all the Tomb Raiders. Hitman contracts there. This is an interesting game. I haven't played it, but it's got really good reviews. Thousands of people review it. I think it's like a Wish.com version of Black Myth Wukong. It's called Bloody Spell. That was quite interesting, actually. I'm going to have to pick that up at some point. You got some of the Need for Speed games going cheap, under £4 there. This is a standout game. Parking Garage Rally. This was it's only, for only $3.99. It's half price. But this is a bit of a standout title in that it kind of pretends to be an old school PlayStation, or maybe even an old school, not Dreamcast, what's the one before Dreamcast? The Sega Saturn. And it kind of plays like that, but with online features. Quite cool. Very much, very loved game. Those who play it love it. What else have we got on there? There's not that much. More Battlefields, Hardline. Probably one best avoided, actually. There's the original Tomb Raider reboot, and that's a great game. For £1.87, that's a great 6 to 8 hours to complete that. Fantastic. You won't regret paying that for that. And that's more or less it. There's not a great stuff. Wavetail was a standout title, £1.24. If you like your chilled, cell shaded graphic games, which I do, that's not bad for £1.24. Right, let's move along. Let's check out PlayStation Plus. So it's basically the same as last week. We've still got Diablo 4. You've still got King of Fighters 15. And you've still got Jusant as part of your monthly games. These will update next week. As your extra games, you've still got Afternoon or New World Atrium. Atenum, there we are. Cyberpunk, Abiotic Factor, Banishers, Bluey the video game, Planet Zoo, Risk of Rain 2, Tropico 6. And on the premium, we've now got the Twisted Metal series coming, and there's not much been added to the PlayStation VR. Xbox Game Pass, we're checking that out because we've got 3 new ones and 2 returns. You've got the Modern Warfare games, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. You've got Grounded 2, everyone's loving this one at the minute. Fragpunk, Farming Simulator 25. And I want to reiterate last week's ones. You got the Wu Chang Wheel World. Now this, I didn't really give it or play it enough time last week. Wheel World is basically, think of Horizon, what's the Horizon Drive Anywhere game? Forza Horizon game. The Forza Horizon, but on a bike. That's essentially what that is. There we go, Wheel World. Yeah, so definitely check out that. Tony Hawk's is still on there, but yeah, the big standout title this week, Grounded 2. And I'm not sure why it all looks blown out on my screen. That's just classic Microsoft websites for you. Right, let's move along. We're going to check out some deals, and we're on the we're on Fanaticals. Sorry, that confused me a bit. And on the Fanaticals, we've got a few new ones added. We've got a Killer Bundle. This is definitely worth checking out. For $4.99, you get Robocop, Rogue City, and these other 3 games. Essentially, you're paying $5 for Robocop and getting these other 3 games. That's not too bad, but you can get Robocop a little bit cheaper from another store. But that's a pretty good deal. If you're interested in the other games, you've got Cozy Games Bundle that's been added. 3 games for a $5 more or less. Okay. I was disappointed with this late game. Cozy, that's not really a cozy game. That's got some dark undertones. Yeah, it's quite disappointing. It was boring, really boring. Right, there's maybe something interesting there for some people, not for me. We'll check out some of the other ones. You've got Mystery Box. You've got the Play on the Go bundle, which is specialised for your Steam Deck. And again, this is 2 for £15. And again, I think they're all too expensive for what I think here. These, yeah, I'd avoid that. I think that's too expensive. Build your own co-op bundle. Let's have a little look. 3 games for £6. Anything worth having there? Nothing I've really heard of. Blazing Sales you can pick up for pennies from a third person. Human's Fall Flat Hike. That could be interesting. Haven't played it, but could be interesting. Not really sure. No, nothing really standing out there. But don't forget, there are some good ones. The arcade, the shooter bundle, these are good. These are good bundles, so go and check out. Links are always in the description. Fanatical link will be in there. We're going to pop along to the Humble Bundle. I'm a little bit upset with Humble Bundle because I thought I cancelled this month's subscription because I didn't want it. And then I went and bought the game separately and they still charged me. So I'm a little bit pissed off because they spent £11.50 of my money. Anyway, I ended up giving away the games to someone who might appreciate them. Anywho, not much added. It's basically the same as last week. I think the only one that might be different is Pixel Cartoon Enthusiasts. Let's have a little click on that for £7.41. But these are all GOG games. Remember, they're not on Steam. And that's not a bad deal, actually, because there's... How many games? There's 12 games, I think, or 15. How many games is it? Can't even remember. There's a lot of games, basically. 14 items. That's not bad, isn't it? That Hilio game is on there, look. That's good. Yeah, Heroes of Loot 2, which is the second part of the game that's free on Prime, so if you enjoy that game. So yeah, this is actually there's Heroes of Loot. That's free on your Amazon Prime this week. So yeah, there's some good stuff there to be had, but remember, they are GOG games. Some people only go for Steam. GOG's fine because it basically allows you own the game. Then you don't have to worry about DRM or anything like such. Anywho, I think there we go, guys. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, okay week really. You got the free games, 2 free games from Epic there. Yeah, you got the 2 free games. Keylocker could be the more interesting one, or maybe even Pilgrims for a bit of fun. You've only got the 1 free game on the Prime there, which is Heroes of Loot, which again you can pick up for pennies. So not a great Prime, but of course next week we will be jumping over to all new free stuff, so that's good. Don't forget to grab Arrow GT from your Steam. Are you going to cry your eyes out if you miss it? Doubt it, but there we go. As far as deals, there's not really much going on. There's not much with PlayStation Plus. That will change on Tuesday next week. Game Pass is where it's at the minute. Some really good stuff. In fact, I'm not really... I haven't got my Game Pass subscription at the minute. I've let it lapse the last few months because I was working away, and I really do need to go and get like 3 or 4 months. I'm struggling to find a cheap. I used to be able to get like 3 months for 15 to 20 quid, but now it's all gone back up in price. They want full whack, don't they, for the Game Pass at the minute. And anywho, I think that does it for this week. So yeah, I've tried to, like I say, I've tried to go back to the new format where I put a load of game trailers over the video. I hope you enjoy that. I'll still stick with the chiptune music though, that's the only thing. And thank you for joining me. I've been your host Glyn, CheapSkate Gaming, Wokeapotamus, and we'll see you on next week's Weird and Wonderful World of Games Freebie Roundup. Right, bye now. Ta-da, see you, go, boom, man, gone.
CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join the crew. They'll show you how to game and save money too. CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over.